Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 4th of November. I apologise I didn't get any readings in last week because I was on holiday on the beautiful island of Malta. I don't know if anybody's been to Malta, but it's absolutely beautiful. I had every intention of doing some readings while I was out there. I packed my cards, I packed my little stand, but I didn't pack my microphone. Anyway, the break has actually done me really good. So maybe I wasn't meant to do the readings. Anyway, I'm here now and I thank you very much for your patience and for joining me. Let's get on with your reading. Oh, and happy birthday, Scorpio. Let's see how the week pans out for you. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Some of you are working very, very hard independently. Maybe a new business. Let's see. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Scorpio and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. So general energy for next week, we have the Strength card, Major Arcana. Six of Swords is in your opportunity. The Two of Pentacles is your challenge. The Star card is what you don't see coming. Now, the Star card, I don't know if you watch any of the other readings, has come out on, I would say, it must be all of the readings, bar one maybe. And there's a really strong message. I also run a Facebook group, and on Friday I drew a card for my Facebook group and it was the Star card, and it's just constantly come out, and I really feel like we're finally going into a nice period of healing for everybody. I think there's been so much trauma. But anyway, let's get on with your reading. And then the final outcome is the Hierophant. Okay, so next week the overall general energy is strength. So it looks like there's going to be a bit of perhaps a bit challenging week for you next week, whereby you are going to have to stay strong, stay determined, but also nurturing at the same time, because the Strength card is about being kind to yourself as well as others, and being strong with yourself as well as others. You can see she's taming that lion. She's completely in control of it, and she's got a lot of strength and determination, but she's also got that beautiful nurturing side. That lion even has his tail tucked under his legs. He's completely at her mercy. And until we do some clarifies, I'm not sure. I've got the feeling that this is about you being kind to yourself and not putting yourself under too much pressure next week. You've got the Six of Swords in your opportunity. This is about being able to move away from a situation that's perhaps given you a little bit of worry, grief, stress, and being able to move on from it. Again, with that Strength card, it's saying, don't worry, you have the strength and capability to deal with that. The Two of Pentacles is in your challenge. So whatever this is, that perhaps there's some financial implications regarding this situation that you need to move away from. And you may have to look at the finances and literally have to juggle something and, like, you know, take from one account, put it into another account. May have to reevaluate something. And it could also be reevaluating other things such as energy and time. It could be something that you're perhaps changing jobs, for instance, and you are going to have to maybe spend more time away from home and juggling home and family life. And again, it could be something along the lines that you may be taking, having to change your job, but be happier in it, however, less money. It's that kind of energy. But you do have the Star card in what you don't see coming, and it's like the Star card is about healing. And again, with that Strength card there, it's about you not being too harsh on yourself, I feel. This is about making sure that you are nurturing yourself before you nurture others. I always imagine the scenario on an aeroplane where the oxygen mask comes down. They always say, put it on yourself before your infant or your toddler, because you are no good if that toddler is depending on you. I always get that energy from this Star card. It's also about your stars aligning, and so whatever this is meant to be. It's what's up in the universe for you to happen. And then you have the Hierophant, another major arcana. So you've got three major arcanas here. Now the Hierophant is all about high levels of commitment. It's something, it's also about your traditions and your beliefs and how you put things in a box, perhaps. And maybe you have to look outside that box, look outside your traditions and beliefs. But again, we're going to clarify. But again, high levels of commitments. It could be marriage. It could be in a relationship that you've been in for a long, long time. Not necessarily marriage, but you've just been highly committed to it. Could be a job. So, very interesting reading for you, Scorpio. Why do we have the Strength card here? Strength is attributed to Leo. So for some of you, that could be relevant. Why do we have the Strength card for Scorpio? Please and thank you. What's going on for you next week? Okay, so I think we've got 3 flipped over all together. Yeah, we have. Look at that. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Cups, we've got the Page of Wands, and we've got the Ace of Wands. So the 3 of Cups is about collaboration, celebration even. It can be networking with friends, just being sociable. It could be that it's literally just saying you will have a lot of support next week, seeing you through this situation. People coming together and literally, you know, acting as a team. You have the Ace of Wands. This is about strength, determination again, having that fire in your belly. And then you have the Page of Wands. And this pages bring messages to us. So there's possibly a message coming, perhaps from a friendship group, regarding this situation and helping you move forward or helping you resolve something. The Page of Wands is very focused, and he wants to also wants to get on, just wants the situation to get on, but without any too much upset, because there's no emotion here. This is all about determination. So let's see, what's that 6 of Swords here for? There's an opportunity for you to do that. Perhaps, you know, with that 3 of Cups and the people there to help you, and the Page of Wands coming in with a message. Why do we have the 6 of Swords here? Please and thank you for Scorpio. Why do we have the 6 of Swords for Scorpio? Please and thank you. That's clarified by the 4 of Cups, the World, and the Ace of Cups. How lovely. So the 4 of Cups is about a bit of like oof energy. It's very Groundhog Day. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Oh my gosh, here we go again. And as an opportunity, this is saying that you are, perhaps that's what's gone on for you. There's nothing grown in the past. Nothing's really happening for you. That's been put to an end because you've got the World card here. There's an end of a situation coming. There's an opportunity to end this and move the situation forward. The World card is a major arcana, and it's the final major arcana in the deck. And then after the World comes 0, which is the Fool, which is about starting new beginnings. Now that sounds very dramatic. It doesn't mean to say, my goodness, all of a sudden we're going to up and leave and move to Australia, for instance, or the other side of the world. It's something as simple. It can be something as simple as that you've overcome something that's been incredibly stressful. It could be at work, and it's just coming to a natural end for you, and things may start to grow again for you, and get rid of this energy of, oh, you know, bit of lack, you know, not feeling any oomph, if you like, because you've got the Ace of Cups there. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is something, impouring of love. Something that you love, somebody that you love, a relationship. Cups are relationships, are emotions. Again, it could be with that 3 of Cups, somebody within that 3 of Cups helping you here to move on. And there's an opportunity for you to perhaps, maybe they've offered it and you've said no in the past, and there's an opportunity now to take them up on it. The 2 of Pentacles, though, is in your challenge, so that yes, there is going to be something you're having to balance, trying to balance. Why do we have the 2 of Pentacles? Okay. We have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Let me just double check. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords here. Now, this is about you feeling trapped and not being able to move forward. I think you're trying to balance a situation where maybe you want things to move on, but somebody else perhaps doesn't, or it's not allowing you to because of this, not sure whether it's going to upset somebody else or it's going to affect your home life, work life. But this is more of a card of self-sabotage. It's more of a card of you saying to yourself, oh, I can't do that because of X, Y, Z. When really you can, there's nothing stopping you. It's a bit of putting hurdles in the way that aren't really there. Now, with that Two of Pentacles being, that's possibly what you're juggling. It's like 1 minute you're all for it, the next minute it's like, oh, no, what about, and this card is exactly what that says it's doing, because then you've got the Ace of Swords, and this is about mental clarity. So again, it's like the opposite ends of the spectrum, and that possibly what you are trying to deal with, this unable to make your mind up, I want to say. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about somebody being very nurturing. She would be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly. And this is about being very grounded, very resourceful with your money and your time and energy. So it's like you're having to make a decision or having to balance a situation whereby you might have to, again, rein in, excuse me, rein in the pennies, but make a life a bit happier, or take a risk, because that Ace of Wands there in your overall energy is about being really go for it energy, and the Page of Wands is a very footloose, fancy free energy. And I think you're trying to balance the two for some reason. There's something coming in. The Queen of Pentacles is also very nurturing, and she's very giving. She would give you her shirt off her back. Possibly a mother. Very motherly energy here. So anyway, you have the Star card here, what you don't see coming, and it's like the stars are aligning. There is movement, there's progress. Why do we have the Star card? Star card, I'm pretty sure, is attributed to Aquarius. For some of you, that might be relevant. Why do we have the Star card here? There's very few cups here, which is your suit. Oh, we've got the Three of Cups though. Yeah, maybe there's somebody within that three people there. I'm drawn to the three people all the time. With that Queen of Pentacles, maybe you're having to juggle somebody within, around you, or a situation that's three. Why do we have the Star card here, please, and thank you? We have the Six of Cups, that's lovely. The Eight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Just as I was thinking, you have no cups. So the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. It's about things that have happened perhaps in the past. You could be revisiting your childhood. You could be having somebody come back to you from your childhood, from school, from work. This is what you don't see coming. And along with that Star card, it's like it's meant to be. There's a healing element to this. There's also the card of the Eight of Cups and the ability to leave something behind. Again, I'm very drawn to the Six of Cups here. You can see there's a person in the background there walking away. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's like there. He's on the steps, he's walking away. And then we have the sense of walking away. So there's a sense of leaving something behind in order for you to heal. And then we have the Queen of Cups, and she's the most nurturing queen. She has the most love to give. She has the biggest cup in the deck, and that's because she has so much love to give. However, it can be to her detriment because she's so giving and so nurturing that it can be overwhelming for her. So I wonder if some of you are healing from that also, or you're healing from, yeah, you're just trying to leave something behind whereby I think you gave and gave and gave and gave. And then we have the Hierophant, which is about high levels of commitment. For some of you, this is marriage, relationship. It's about tradition also. It's also a very spiritual card. It's a card that perhaps some of you are committing to a more spiritual way of life. Let's have a look. Why do we have the Hierophant here, please and thank you, for Scorpio? Can't take all those. Why do we have the Hierophant here, please and thank you, for Scorpio? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Oh, the Moon. Interesting. So the Moon is a major arcana. This is all about things coming to the surface. Moon can indicate confusion, not being able to make your mind up. Again, on this Two of Pentacles, I think that's where it is. However, with the moon comes, when the full moon comes, it rises the tides. And tides are water, aren't they? The rivers and the seas, which depict emotions. So the message of this card can also be that perhaps something's coming to the surface regarding this high level of commitment that's going to perhaps offer you some more information and help you to make a decision or to help resolve something. It's also the card of Pisces. For some of you might need to know that, or it's attributed to Pisces, I should say, because you've got the Seven of Cups here, and this is about you trying to make a decision again. Look, it's very procrastinating energy. It's also about being realistic and taking the rose-tinted glasses off. Perhaps with that moon and coming to the surface, something is going to help with this, make this more straightforward, more clear-cut for you. Because this is somebody who's just not sure, just has a lot of choices, but unable to, perhaps too much choice that you're feeling confused. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which is a lovely card to see after that. This is about being stable, being in control of finances, time and energy. But it can also mean you're holding your cards close to your chest and liking to be a bit too much in control. And maybe with that Hierophant there, it's the message is perhaps you need to step outside that box a little and see things in a different light. Maybe you need to break some traditions, break some, you know, just do things in a different way. Interesting. So let's have a look. What do the Oracle cards have to say for you regarding this reading? What card can we have? What other messages are there for Scorpio? Oh, there we go. Oh, I absolutely love this card. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? Look at that. What a beautiful card. I like that it's got mysteries on it because this does seem a bit mysterious, doesn't it? Yes, what are you being called to create? And creation and birth is about new beginnings too. You've got the world here in your opportunity, and this is about the opportunity to put something to an end and move on. So I love that for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Again, apologies for not getting a reading in last week, but I hope I've made up for it this week. Please like, subscribe, comment, leave any comments below. I do actually answer most of, well, all of the comments, I think, algorithm permitting. And have a great week, and I'll catch up with you next week. Take care.